Good morning, everybody. Didn't take much persuasion, arm twisting on Peter's part to have me come up here today. I had a fantastic time on the course. I was on the second course, Cornell AESC, last August. A little bit of quick background on myself and why I decided to go on the course. I have spent my time in search since the mid-90s. All of that time has been in Asia, actually. So I have my own search firm in Japan. It's an AESC member called CDS. I sold it to a big Japanese group. And I've been involved in strategic alliances, M&A in the region, picking up search firms, as well as doing my own core business, which is, of course, executive search. The latest member comes from India, and I've spent time living in Hong Kong and India as well. And I think for me, the reasons I came on the course were quite simple. We're never too old to learn. In my case, I was sort of largely self-taught. So it was important to come and try and learn from other people, professionals in the business. Secondly, my experience was very much Asia-focused. So I wanted to come and learn from people from the Americas and from Europe and from other parts of the world. And I think thirdly, I was looking to learn some things that I could take back to my own group, this group of search businesses coming together, and see how I could share this knowledge. When you think about the participants, and Peter talked about the diversity of the people in this room, we had 24 people from old school and new school. So we had the Americas, we had the UK, we had Canada, we had New Zealand. But really interestingly, we had people from Brazil, from China, from Russia, from Turkey, from South Africa. So I was very keen to meet and work with these people. And the course is not cheap. So you can assume that putting people on planes to come to a course like this, they're choosing the best people, and they're choosing people who've spent some time and really put some preparation into it. The course is quite diversified in the sense that you have people who are principals from the big five global executive search firms. You have partners. You have people from franchises. You also have managing directors and owners of businesses as well. So it's a really good set of people who come together. And when you talk about the course itself, I was pretty impressed with the amount of information that we got up front. There's an online portal. There's a lot of reading materials that you have to go through. Very, very useful. So you get through all that stuff. You come on the course. And then it's a combination of the Cornell faculty itself, which I believe is one of maybe the best human capital departments in the US amongst the top schools. So you have the professors talking to you on things like negotiation, on things like diversity, on things like how to structure really high-end compensation packages. And then you have people from our industry itself. So we had Jerry Roach come in, gave a really interesting talk about his life, his time in search, and about how to become a better client trusted advisor. We had Anna Duttry come in and talk about leadership on boards. We had Andrew Sabel talk to us on great power questions for clients. So it's a really good mix, and there's a lot of role plays as well. It's not just people standing up here like me talking. You break off. There's a lot of breakout sessions. Because of the diversity, people want to meet and talk outside of the office. So we have these networking functions and time outside in the evenings to really get to know each other. So for me, it was a really good course. And what did I get out of it? Well, I met some friends as people in the audience who were on that course. I connected when I was over in Moscow with the partners from a particular firm out there. Made very good friends with a guy from Hong Kong. I've referred a search to one of the teams that were on the course. So I would say overall that if you are looking to send your people on it, use it as a motivation tool. Use it as something that you can use as a reward mechanism for people who are interested. I don't think there's anything else that we have in our industry that, apart from your own internal training, that certifies people. It's a really nice certificate you get at the end of it. So I just want to wrap up by saying that I got a lot out of it. I've shared the learnings with my group. We're doing our best to develop our own trainings, and the AESC Cornell course was a great platform for that. So I think my time's up, but I'm here till best part of tomorrow as well. If you have any questions and you want to talk to me individually, always happy to share my experiences. Thank you very much. Thank you.